You thought the weight would flatten the frame. You thought if you stacked enough bricks on my chest, I wouldn't be able to breathe. But you didn't calculate the mechanics of compression. The more pressure you apply, the harder the engine drives forward. Listen to the gears lock in. In the red, the needles start to fly, driving the heavy machinery underneath the sky. No release valve available, the cylinder must pack. There is absolutely no way of me turning back.
Industrial pressure,
crushing the system block,
running relentless marches
against the track clock.
The load is heavy,
but the engine is strong.
The absolute intensity of this arrival song.
No compromise given.
Woo!
We step on the gas,
watching the entire
perimeter
completely pass.
Dum 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 dum. The compression stage is done. Now the machinery is in full motion. Watch the acceleration.
I lock the gear into place, I tighten up the bow, delivering a catastrophic high voltage psychological jolt. They trying to build a barricade to interrupt the drive, but I am the hungriest entity that is currently alive. The rhythm is a steamroller flattening the concrete floor, winning every single sector of the industrial war. The output is maximized, the parameters are clean. The sovereign commander of the heavy machine.
The gauges in the red, the needles start to fly, driving the heavy machinery underneath the sky. No release valve available, the cylinder must pack. There is absolutely no way of me turning back.
Industrial pressure,
crushing the system block,
running relentless marches
against the track clock.
The load is heavy,
but the engine is strong.
The absolute intensity of the survival song.
No compromise given. Woo! We step on the gas,
watching the entire
perimeter
completely pass.
The friction is gone, the inertia is broken. We are moving past the compression stage and into full kinetic drive.
You can't anchor a steamroller, you can't negotiate with a moving train. Every piece of resistance you throw in front of me just gets crushed into dust. Increase the RPM.
The wheels are spinning fast. The historical limitations are buried in the past. The weight is an accelerator pushing on the gas. Watching the entire landscape completely pass. The kinetic dry, the engine cannot stop. Watching the pressurized cylinder finally pop. We crushing the resistance, we clearing the floor. The supreme commander of the industrial war. No turning back now, the steering is locked. The entire infrastructure is heavily shook. Midpoint calibration, the velocity is peaking. Keep the throttle down.
I don't feel the fatigue, don't feel the internal strain. I turn the entire load into a power campaign. The competitor is absent, the landscape is clean. The absolute dominance of the system machine. I am signing the final verdict, closing the book. The entire foundation is permanently shook. We moving forward with the heavy industrial strides. For an execution of on the internal inside.
The momentum is locked, the wheels are spinning fast. The historical limitations are buried in the past. The weight is an accelerator pushing on the gas. Watching the entire landscape completely pass. The kinetic drive, the engine cannot stop. Watching the pressurized cylinder finally pop. We crushing the resistance, we clearing the floor. The supreme commander of the industrial war. No turning back now, the steering is locked. The entire infrastructure is heavily shook. We've reached the final barrier, the reinforced concrete wall. They thought this was the dead end of the track, but they forgot what happens when an unstoppable force meets a stationary object. The object disintegrates.
Brace for impact! Smashing directly through the reinforced wall. Watching the entire extension of the barrier fall. The concrete is turning to powder, the iron is dust. The absolute penalty for your misplaced trust. You thought the obstruction would terminate the line, but I am the architect of the permanent design. Left for eradicating the remnants
of the environmental fear. The engine is roaring, the victory is deep. The harvest of the effort that I completely reap.
The breakthrough is lived.
The walls are all down.
I'm reclaiming the empire.
Inside of the town.
The resistance is shattered.
The blueprint is cold.
The heaviest survival story
Never been told.
No more restraint. The perimeter is clean. The chief of the concrete.
Industrial machine.
The wall didn't even slow us down. Look at the open space ahead. The path is clear. I step through the debris, I look at the view, the absolute confirmation that I always knew. The industrial pressure has completed the task, no longer requiring the defensive mask. I am the conqueror standing in the middle of space. A look of cold certainty frozen on the face. The track is continuing, the final alignment is near. Moving smoothly past the concept of fear. The breakthrough is lived.
The walls are all down.
I'm reclaiming the empire.
Inside of the town.
The resistance is shattered.
The blueprint is cold.
The heaviest survival story
Never been told.
No more restraint. The perimeter is clean. The chief of the concrete.
Industrial machine.
It's quiet on the other side of the wall.
The pressure has been fully converted into momentum. No barriers left to break, no walls left to smash. Just endless, open track ahead. I didn't choose the load, but I'm master of the locomotive. Listen to the final alignment. Navigating cleanly through the midnight night. The load was a blessing, the load